This is how we took over 100,000 people from $100 in their sports betting bankroll to over $100,000 using the PlayerProps.ai app and strict bankroll management. Now, if you don't believe me, let's just take a look back to one of the many steps along the way to this great financial success story. Check it out. Hey guys, it's me, Travis, with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in for today. We are on day 9 of the $100,000 to $100,000 challenge. We are 3 days in a row now, including yesterday, of profitable. Yesterday, our 2 plays, one of them was voided. Diana Taurasi was marked questionable like 3 or 4 hours after the show dropped on our YouTube, and then she was scratched altogether, which I kind of prefer, as opposed to her being questionable with an injury and then playing on a limited basis, because that allows the sportsbooks to void that play. So the plays that were not voided, we have Jewel Lloyd hitting our 2 3-pointers. She hit her 2-1, or her 2-1. She hit her second one at the beginning of the third, so it was a very zero sweat pick, and she actually had 3 altogether with 6 attempts. So that's technically a show sweep. We had every single play that did not get voided for yesterday's show. So we're going to try to do that whole same thing today. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Do the bare minimum before you do anything else. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification icon. Create your own free PlayerProps.ai account and download the app, whether you're on the Android device or iPhone device. It's on both app stores. And then, of course, get into the Discord and then sync your account so you unlock all the free channels. As you see in the description, or the floating text on the bottom, the scrolling text, if you will, we're giving away over $2,000 in cash and prizes as a celebration for our apps finally being live on both of the app stores. And anybody can throw their hat in the ring, or throw their name in the hat, or whatever the cliche term is. Anybody can join that giveaway. All you have to do is enter it. Just go to the Discord, look for the giveaways channel, and then it'll tell you how to enter it. And then, yeah, easy as that. We're going to do the drawing at the end of this month. And a lot of people are going to win a lot of stuff. But we do have a pretty good slate for both sports today. I think we have at least four WNBA games. We have a whole lot of MLB. So it's a pretty good day for sports betting, if you will. Let's see what we can play here. So we're going to be focused on MLB today. I go all the way up here to the top, and I see that even though this is really high, the 47%, and this is really high as well, the fact that the sportsbooks aren't favoring it, and the fact that he's versus Kansas City, a low strikeout team, I'm already going to pass on that one, move one more down to good old Nathan, who does hit the strikeouts, trifecta. There's a thing called trifecta if you're new here. For MLB pitchers, there's just 3 different things we look for, and if they hit all 3 things, we call it a trifecta play. What I actually did yesterday in our Discord is and this is a free channel as well, is I created a trifectas channel. So if you're like, what does a trifecta mean? Just go to that channel, and it tells you what to look for. It's going to be eventually, we're going to add a trifecta for every sport, for every stat. But right now, there's just a few things in there, including this one. So definitely look into that so you understand more of what I mean when I say trifecta, because I think that's one of like the #1 YouTube questions I get in the comments is, what's a trifecta? So now you can just go to that channel and see for yourself instead of me having to explain it every single time. But Nathan hits a trifecta. Graham does not hit a trifecta. So Graham and Hayden here. So like the next 3 plays barely miss the trifecta. So Nathan's pretty much the only trifecta play. I'm going to peep on DraftKings real quick and see if there's anything different here. Oh, Tariq. Good old Tariq. Tarek Skubal is a trifecta play as well. So hey, it looks like we have our 2 plays. I don't know why FanDuel's not listing Skubal. What do they have him at? 6.5? You might have to do an alt line to get him to the DraftKings line. Where is... Yeah. Okay. So FanDuel has him at 6.5. So alt him down to 5.5 because that's the trifecta there for that one. Which, if you have... Well, it's 99% of the time, if you're in a state that has DraftKings Sports or FanDuel Sportsbook, you're also in a state that has DraftKings Sportsbook. And it's very important to have accounts on all of these different sites. So in a time like this, when you want to play Skubal's strikeouts, you don't have to alt it on FanDuel and pay a lot more juice or have a worse payout odds align. You can just go to your DraftKings app and lock it in there. We're eventually going to be building a tool. I'm hoping to have it by the start of NFL season, but at some point this year we're going to have a tool called props. It's going to be like a props comparison table. It'll show all of the sports books in the U.S., and it'll show what their current line is as of that second for whatever stat is. So for this example, it'll have Scooble for the Detroit Tigers, and it'll have DraftKings 5.5, FanDuel 6.5, this sportsbook Bet365, BetMGM, Caesars, all of those up there. And so if you want to go Scooble over because he's a trifecta play, you can actually see what's the best line out of all the books, and then what's the best payout if there's multiple books that have the same best line. So that's something we're working on as well. We're in infinite building. There's always something we're working on adding. So what you see right now on the app and the site is only like 1 to 2% of what this is going to become. Constantly adding new things here. But yeah, Scooble over 5.5 and Nathan over 4.5. So what I'm going to do real quick, which is something I need to do more often. There's been a few times this MLB season. I'm pulling something on my phone right now so I don't jack up my video recording here. There's been a few times this season where I haven't pulled up if a pitcher's like coming off of IL or if there's an injury or anything like that. So now what I do for pitchers is as soon as I find a play I like, I pull up the name and say if there's any new news on them. Now, yesterday, Diana Taurasi, she was not tagged as questionable until like, 3 p.m., so like 4 or 5 hours after I recorded. So, let me see here. So it doesn't look like Nathan has any. I mean, he was on the IL earlier this year at the beginning of May with groin injury, but he doesn't have anything now. And I know Scooble's on fire because he had like a crap ton of strikeouts last game, and I don't think he's injured right now either. So yeah, that's what we're locking in. Nathan over 4.5, Scooble over 5.5. And don't give me that, oh, he's set 6.5. I just told you what to do. Use a different sports book. And if you have only one account, and you have not created accounts on other things, if you want to make the most money possible on bonus bets, I've already detailed all of that in the Discord. They're free channels. Just go to where it says, I think it's called the categories like free bonus money, and it has all of the sports books with all of the best possible things they have for sign-up bonuses, and it says what states they offer as well. So if you scroll through that, you're like, oh, hey, I'm in that state. I don't have that account yet. Sign up for it. Get the free bonus money. You always want to make sure you maximize the bonus money when it comes to signups. So I've detailed all of that in the Discord as well for you guys. But yeah, I mean, that's a short and sweet video right there. 2 trifectas pop up right up top for us. We lock it in. We're making baby steps, which is how going from $100 to $1,000 on the $100 to $100,000 challenge is the hardest part, because that's where the learning takes place. It's easier to go from 1,000 to 10,000 than it is to go from 100 to 1,000, because there's just a lot of figuring out and a lot of testing and trying. But once you get to $1,000 and your bankroll starting with 100, following the very strict bankroll management and doing the and using PlayerProps.ai app, once you get $1,000, you're like, okay, I get it. I know exactly what I have to do every day. Then the 1,000 to 10,000 becomes so much easier for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway. As I mentioned before, I don't think anybody on planet Earth has a reason to not enter the giveaway, because it's free to enter. Cost you $0. Just get in the Discord and look at the details and the giveaways channel. But we're going to do that drawing at the end of this month. But yeah, good luck, guys, and we will see you at some point tomorrow. Good luck.